to us. Please continue to hold, and we'll be with you shortly.
Thank you for holding. How can I be of service to you today?
Yes, I have this recurring charge on my monthly statement, and I can't figure out what it's for.
Well, we'll certainly do our best to help you. What does the charge say on your statement?
Well, it's a $275 charge, and it just says Iraq War.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. The Iraq War cost the average American family over $16,000 since the war started.
Are you kidding? Well, I never signed up for that.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You don't sign up for the Iraq War charge.
Tell me, have you enjoyed your war so far?
It's a standard charge for all Americans.
Have you gotten a picture of who they are?
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Did some men in a cave knock down your tower?
While you're still in line, can I interest you in our new monthly Iran War charge?
No,
Are you gonna behave or lay next to flowers?
Thanks for calling the United States.
Wake up, sleepyhead. It's after 8, you're late. Get out of bed. Fuck what a spectator said. Scientific dictatorship straight ahead. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's after 8, you're late. Get out of bed. This is a bucket of water on your head. You're asleep. You might as well be dead.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Welcome to the Red Pill Show. And now, here's your host and creator for New Alternative Media via podcast.
Welcome to another exciting episode on a gorgeous day today. Welcome to another episode of the original Red Pill Show. Wake up, man. It's time to wake up. Get your ass to Mars, asshole. Today is, what the hell is it? June. Man, cannot get used to that. June 2nd, 2015. The original Red Pill Show is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please use it at your own risk. Yes, I'm hopped up on Starbucks. 2 cups of, what the hell is this stuff? Pike's Place. Me likey. Let's see, please, what I say, educational and entertainment, whatever purposes only, please use at your own risk. The original Red Pill Show is copyrighted by me, yes, and you cannot touch it, or use it, or anything. You can look, but no touchy. Kick your ass. No happy ending for you. Copyrighted by me. No part of this podcast live, and I'm getting pissed at Audacity. It won't let me record in stereo. Hello? And all my gizmos and all my settings and all this crap is the way I always have it. So I don't know what's shaking. Anyway, Spreaker I never have a problem with, but then, I don't know, I just might have to go to Spreaker and abandon Podbean. Figure this shit out with Audacity. I don't know. Anyway, what was I saying? Covered by me. No part of this program. Yeah, so what was I saying? At SpreakerRadio.com, yeah. Podbean, SoundCloud, whatever that is. Yahoo. Not Yahoo. YouTube. That's it. I knew it started with a Y, right? Yeah. And that's about it, I think. iTunes. But no part of this podcast live voiceover internet protocol whatever cannot be reused, rebroadcasted in any way, shape, or form without my written consent. Finally, the original Red Pill Show is opinionated. Therefore, the host especially, that's why I'm here, yeah. Callers, guests, etc., whatever, are opinionated, and I want to make it clear. People that are on here or whatever, the opinions of the host does not necessarily reflect the opinions of the guests and vice versa and whatever, okay? All entitled to our opinions. Doesn't mean we're all, like, building a club or gang or whatever, you know? It's, and I'm not affiliated with anybody except... This is not affiliation, but disclosure. I am a Trends Journal subscriber. So I still got to get through that. I haven't had time to barely do anything, let alone read. But people that are naughty in the chat room or naughty wherever, you shall be cast into the pits of hell forever. And I will block your ass on Twitter. So be nice. Can be nice, okay? I mean, we all have our rants and our anger, sure, because it's angry. We all have our moments. So that I can deal with, but trolls and people that just can't seem to come back to center in a more rational, common sense, critical thinking arena. No. We don't tell people what to do and how to do it because we think that's what they should do. You need to do what you need to do to make you a happy person here in our neighborhood. Sure it is. So anyway, without what the hell, opinions expressed, whatever. People not in the chat room because... Opinion should never be taken as advice is what I'm looking for. So we have jack shit written in front of me. Therefore, if you are seeking professional advice, we strongly encourage you to hire a license if required person in his or her field there, little Tommy. Yeah, hey man, get the hell out of bed. Hey man, that's his no. Whatever. No, that's his name. So, how you doing today? On Tuesday. Like I said, it's just going to be a gorgeous day. And looking forward to getting in the... Hang on a second. I got technical difficulties again. There we go. Okay. I think headphones were acting just a tad goofy. Okay, so today, whatever. What did I say? Movies. Oh, Stargate. Here's Gizmos, okay? The original Stargate with Kurt Russell and James Spader. Man, does he look different. Damn. I think he kind of looks better, actually. But Anyway. Kurt Russell, who else is in that movie? I can't remember, but here's why. So I like my gizmos and I have a PSP 1000. So here's a little PSP. Although it's a gaming, I'm not a gamer, okay, but I like movies obviously and gizmos, and the UMD disc I think Sony should have stuck with, man, and I have a shitload of them for movies, and I can't just go, oh wow, these are antiquated now, and throw, I don't know, $1,000 of movies in the shitter. I can't do that. Oh, it's antiquated now, and this and that. You can't use it. Could you at least let me take my frickin' movies and burn them to? Maybe I could copy them, but I don't see they don't like that. Oh, you can't copy that. Well, you just stuck me with some fucking movies I can't watch anymore. What am I supposed to do? So this is what I do. So I have a PSP 1001, which is the original. People complain it's bulky, this and that. You can call it what you want. That thing is built like a brick shithouse. It's probably 5/8 to 3/4 inches thick. 5/8 maybe. I didn't measure it. Spring-loaded UMD door. It just feels good in your hand. You know, it feels like a good, solid piece of machinery quality that Sony puts out. Plug. And then I have a Vita, PS Vita. Is that what you call it? I think so. But see, there's no UMD door, so I can't watch my movies. I already bought. And hello. And then I bought a PSP 3000. And I'm sorry, man. That thing's just flimsy, and I got it off of eBay, and it just I'm so disappointed with it. I'm not using it. I really want my money back, to be honest with you. Then I see the PSP 2000, which I guess they upgraded the screen quality and this and that, and the memory and all that kind of crap. So it's a better unit per se, but to me, no. I don't know. I might get a 2000 because it has the UMD door on it, and I could really give a shit about the games, because if I'm going to play games, I'm going to play them on my console. Okay, I'm not going to play them in my hand, although I do have some games, but I just can't. I can't get into gaming, let alone on a 4-inch screen in front of me. I just can't. Okay, but on a plane, if I'm taking, I've been on a plane forever. But if I'm traveling or whatever, I want to watch movies. And then people can say, well, you have your iPod or pad or this or tablet. I'm like, phone. I'm like, no. That's all digital again. And I'm stuck with all these UMD movies. I don't want to watch them, man. So I'm stuck. Okay? So thank you for changing shit again and sticking me with antiquated crap. But the good thing is I can get pretty reasonable pricing on UMD movies. And I bought Stargate original movie from 94 or 5 or whatever, and I don't know, for $9 or something, and that's how much they are to rent now in the digital and SD format or whatever, and I'll take that all day long. I don't give a shit how crappy you think the picture is on a PSP 1001. I'll take it. It's good enough for me. It's not like I'm sitting in a home theater to, yes, can you get the popcorn, the organic popcorn, please, with the organic butter, and yes, and don't forget the sea salt, and I'm going to watch my movie in my 5.1 Dolby surround sound theater, my Bose system, yes, and my 4K television. No! I don't really fucking care. Just like I said, I'm not going to play games on a little doohickey. I sure as hell ain't going to watch movies for the experience on a handheld gizmo. Okay? It's just good enough. Okay? For me. So that's what I want. I want to play my UMDs. I want to buy more UMDs, which seems to be endless supply of them. And yeah, the quality isn't exactly where you should be compared to what it is, and that's where I'm getting at. So I was playing Stargate on my 1001 with my UMD, and then I downloaded Stargate onto my PSP Vita. Holy shit, is all I can tell you. What a difference in quality. I mean, you got to be a complete fucking moron to, oh, well, you know, it's close. And bullshit. It's not close. That Vita is amazing. Okay, so there you go. But the problem is the format again. Well, not necessarily the format, the media, I should say. And my PS Vita's got 60 gig memory in it, which is, I don't know, approximately 30 movies. Okay, fine. But what do you do after that? And you got to transfer them and this and that. And, you know, I mean, 30 movies is very commendable and acceptable for your library on a flash card, I guess. But I don't want that. I want them in my hand. I want them where I can slip them in, and there you go. Because I'm still torn a little bit, because the deeper I dig this hole with a UMD, the further I'm going to screw myself. But I just like it, man. And when they came out, oh, this UMD stuff, whatever, and it's all the gamers, and they were, I don't know, they were kind of knocking it. No, it's like, oh, I don't ever see anybody putting music on this. Well, that was the dumbest fucking thing you could say. That's the best thing you could have done, because I think those UMDs hold 2 gigs. 2 gigs, and then if you could have got a recordable one in your PC, and then have a player in your car, man. I mean, that's my world. That's what I want. And then the files, and you could put them. You could put files on there. You could do whatever you want. It could have been. It could have been the next flash stick or USB. Whatever you call those things. Storable stick thing. Doohickey, whatever. Yeah, doohickey, so it is. But no, I mean, really, I know it's mechanical, but fuck, come on, really? Because everything's got to be digital and no mechanics on it, because it's really a pain in the ass, because you can't, it's not, what would be the word? It's not practical, conversion-wise. Transportable, what would be the word? Transitional, maybe? Where you can just play it in any gizmo. What the hell is this now? You've exhausted your data roaming allotment. Data is now unavailable. Data roaming. Oh, really? Well, you can take your phone and fucking shove it then. I'm going to go back to, you keep doing that shit to me, I'm going to go to Straight Talk. Kiss my ass. Fucker, really? I'm not even going to say who my carrier is. And fucking, that's bullshit. All right. So, anyway, data roaming. How is there data roaming on cellular now? Really? What is this, the 1970s? 80s? Really? How can you have data? That's like data roaming on the internet. Oh, you're good. Are you shitting me? Come on. Here we go with the rant. I just get this fucking text message. Oh, your data roaming is now unavailable. Why do I have roaming? Why is there roaming in 2015? Are you serious? Really? Really? But then you can get Straight Talk, and it's unlimited data and this and that and all that shit, and I don't get extra charges or none of that crap, or my fucking phone telling me, oh, your data roaming's now unavailable. Why is there data roaming? Anyway, thank you to all of this. Boy, this guy's psychotic. Thank you to all serving and non-serving military, firefighters, teachers, and law enforcement. You're all heroes in my heart. I don't know why I just said that. Probably because I was talking to Trooper again. So, man, those guys got it rough. And then I'm going to go. because I was going to talk about the Fall Society. But I'm going to tell you something, okay? In my opinion, cops are getting a bad fucking rap, okay? You have no idea what these guys, ladies and gentlemen, go through. None whatsoever. All I think is, oh, there's a fucking asshole cop pulling someone over and giving him a ticket because he's got nothing better to do. Yeah. You know what? That's what you see. What you don't see is domestic violence calls, pulling drunk assholes over in the middle of the night, firearm confrontations, robberies, armed robberies. You don't see that stuff. You don't see it. And it really concerns me that my data fucking ran out and we start to think like that about people that are to serve and protect us. And you just give them a hard time. And there's a real bad vibe going on right now about cops, and it's got to stop. So I did something nice. I'm not going to elaborate on it, but if I can make a good officer, you know, there's good cops, bad cops. There's good people, there's bad people. There's good civilians, bad civilians. That's just the way it is. That's life. This guy's a genuinely good guy. I did something nice, and fine. And if I can make their day and that's great. But, you know, they're doing their job. And then they're in the middle between law enforcement and resistance from the public, I guess, is the best way. But they're doing their job. And it's really a shame that you have to deal with people that are having their own problems or having their own bad day, and they take it out on an officer. So why don't you just give them a break? You know, maybe your license expired, maybe this, your insurance. The insurance card's fucking horseshit. All right, I'll say that right now. From what I know, they know as soon as they run your plate whether you got insurance or not. Okay, that may be wrong, but the whole stupid insurance card's crap. Okay, whatever. You know, but you might have a tail light out, or you might be, you know, weaving, or you might have blew a light, or what. You know what? Fucking just listen to the officer, please, and just do what he says. You know, within reason. And I see stories on the internet. Oh, I have my rights. No one says you don't have your rights, but you have to listen to the officer. So, not a lawyer or attorney or anything, you know, in getting into illegal search and seizure and the Fourth Amendment and whatever, which I just think, you know, you don't think that's been violated, go to the airport. I didn't do anything. What the fuck? Really? And I saw something on the news last night that 95% of that stuff gets through. It's like, oh, that's a lot of fucking money and a lot of shit for 5% success rate. 5%? Try graduating school with a 5% fucking GPA. So, I don't know what the answer is, but what I do know is this. It's not cops' fault. It's not their fucking fault. It's not the military's fault. These guys have directives, they have laws, they have orders, they have to follow them. Whether you or I agree with them is irrelevant in that situation, other than vote the assholes out that are making the stupid-ass laws. That's it. That's all you can do. But don't give these guys a hard time. The checkpoints, I don't agree with that. That's just short of fucking Nazi Germany. Oh, yeah, get over there. Let's see your paper. What are your papers? Oh, you know, insurance papers. Oh, that's ticket there. Violation. Like, oh, have you been drinking? What's the probable cause? Driving my fucking car? I mean, see, there's two sides to this, okay? And I'm not trying to cause trouble, but really? Really? I mean, just driving, minding your own business, and there's a fucking checkpoint in the United States of America? What did you do? I think that's a violation of my Fourth Amendment there. What the fuck did I do? Nothing. So, but that doesn't give you the right to be an asshole. Okay? Oh, well, you got to keep drunk drivers, and, you might have, something in there, and really? Might? Boy, if we go on might and Minority Report mentality, we're all fucked. Pre-crime? Really? You may do this. Fuck, I may drop dead. Nothing's going to stop that. Just sit in my house in a bubble and wait till I die? I can't do that. You got to get out. You got to do stuff. But my whole point is this, and I don't want to get into a rant in that because I don't want to seem like I'm contrarian or part of the problem, because I'm not. I'm just saying there is some bullshit stuff out there. But it's not the officer's fault. So please don't give them a hard time. The job sucks as it is. Trust me, I know. And it is the officer's discretion, from what I know, allegedly, cover my ass, whether they decide to enforce that law or not. I just look at immigration. There you go, right there, which is a federal level, but still. Then you get into the subject of rule of law. But see, there's a big difference between that. Officer's discretion is just that. If you're going to be an asshole, you can bet your ass you're getting a ticket or you're going to get arrested or whatever. And if it's a warrant or something like that, that's totally different. That's probably obstruction of justice and what have you. Like I said, I'm not an attorney or anything like that. I'm just a stupid civilian trying to think here. But my point is this, once again, don't give the officer a hard time. Just listen, obey. If you disobey a direct instruction or order from a police officer, you will be arrested. You failure to comply. I don't know how the law is exactly written. You will be arrested because you're disobeying an officer. I think it's pretty close to that. You have to do what they say. And chances are you weren't going to get arrested in the first place. So just listen. It's ridiculous, man. It'd just be a better place if everybody just chill out, listen to a point, do what you're told, and voice your opinion respectively and concerning and common sense and some logic. I mean, logic isn't actually... Common sense applies more than logic does, in my opinion. And go from there. So, anyway, that's a half an hour. I got to go. I just wanted to defend and appreciate our officers out there, troopers, and I've never met a federal, not that I know of. I probably wouldn't even know. Officer, whatever, Homeland Security, all that. It might seem like an ass-kissing statement, but it's not. It's a matter of respect, honor, integrity, and just doing what you're supposed to be doing. And don't break the law. Don't disobey an officer. So it'd just be a better place for everybody. So anyway, with that said, man, I'm out of here. I gotta go. I gotta go to work and pay for other people and whatever. So, and if they're down on their luck in tough times, I don't have a problem with it. So anyway, with that said, I'm out of here. Have a great day, and thanks for listening to me. God bless everybody. And be safe. Be courteous. Be nice. Yeah, you have your inalienable rights and shall not be infringed, which they are, but it's not the officer's fault. Just vote the assholes out of office that are taking your rights away. All right? So with that said, God bless everyone. Thanks, and have a great day, and thanks for listening to me. You have been listening to the original Red Pill Show.